Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our final qualifier of the season here at Crescent City Ninja in Louisiana. Jen and I had a great time last night with our first experience of Mardi Gras. They took us out to some of the parades. We got to see Cleopatra. Didn't know what to expect, but came home with a lot of fun stuff we're going to have to pack into our suitcase this weekend. But it's been a great time here so far, and we are about to get started now with our kids and mature kids division. First one of the morning. This is a last chance for the girls to qualify for our finals next month in March. So let's talk about it. How do these girls qualify for those top spots in order to go to our championship? So the way that it works here at the Women's Ninja Association, they're going to be running two courses today, a speed course, which you're going to see shortly, and a tech course. Once they run those two courses, the top 5 qualification spots will be determined by a combined score of the placement on both the speed course and the tech course. So you want a good placement on both of those. And like I said, the top 5 will be qualifying to our finals. And if you have not heard yet, our Season 1 championships at Modus Ninja are a straight to Worlds WNL qualifier for the top 3 ladies in every division. Those spots will bump down, so if we have some girls that are already Worlds qualified, they will bump down to the next, and so will our regionals qualifying spots as well. And the top 10 girls in every division will also be earning those points for their WNL score. They're gonna have those 10 points, you know, first place getting the 10, the 10th spot getting that 1 point, but you know, those really do help with your run order placement and everything like that. So thank you to World Ninja League for partnering with us this year and allowing our ladies to qualify to Worlds. We have 7 girls in this division. We have 1 in our kids division, and we have 6 in our mature kids division. So those 6 girls are going to be fighting for those top 5 spots today, combining with their speed course and their tech course. We've got 9 fun obstacles for you guys. They're all going to be Mardi Gras themed, New Orleans themed, since we are here at Crescent City. We've got jazz squares, Queen's Cruise, beignets and biceps, Mardi Magnet, Hurricane, Bayou Bars, Crescent City Climb, Trust Fall, and the last ascent. They're going to be running up that waterfall at the end to hit the Ninja Works buzzer. Big shout out to Ninja Works, the premier timer for the Women's Ninja Association. We would not be looking as good as we are without the help of Ninja Works and their graphics, keeping our times, our buzzers, our run orders, and everything in between. Huge shout out to Ninja Works for sponsoring the Women's Ninja Association this year. All right, guys, we're gonna have our first runner of the day. Going first is never easy. Someone's got to do it, and Elisa's gonna be our first runner of our qualifier here at Crescent City. And she is off on our jazz squares, running her way through. Again, this is a speed course. They will have 3 minutes to get through these obstacles. Plenty of time. We want to make sure our ladies can get to the end. She's already on our ring slider through. She's going to be on beignets and biceps. What I love about this course design that they put together here at Crescent City, it's a lot of, you know, more basic movements, but I think that makes the best speed course because you know it's movements that you can do, so you can kind of trust yourself to go a little faster. And Elise links the dismount already onto the Mardi Magnet. She's going to make her way across well, it's not an unstable, it's a pretty stable bridge here. She's gonna reach out, they can use that green pipe at the end, that magnet will pull off of the ring, and she's looking for that dismount, and she's got it on now. This is Hurricane. It's a little wobbly here, a little unstable balance beams on some pegs there, but she's making it look easy to our Bayou bars, little monkey bar across. Like I was saying, it's a lot of pretty basic movements, but if you trust yourself and you've been training these kind of tech movements, it makes speed so much more fun to just, put a nice flow together. And Elise is crushing it. She is our only kids division today, so she is against the hardest competition, which is herself. See if she can beat her best time out here. Reaching up on the double step climb here. They do have to engage that cliffhanger down to that ring. Looking for this dismount here. She is crushing it right now. Plenty of time left. 2 obstacles remaining on our course. She is past the plane. She's clear. We're on to trust fall. This is a fun obstacle that we've seen the past couple of years at Barbados. Ninja Throwdown. She's going to have to really lean her weight back. There it is. All right, climbing her way up. She's got 1 more of those bars to drop. She's got a minute left on the clock. She's got plenty of time. She's got to really, there it is, to the dismount. Elise is going up the wall now. All she's got to do is get to that Ninja Works buzzer. She's got to climb up to that 12-foot wall, and that is a clear for Elise in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Amazing work. Our first runner and our first finisher of the day is going to be Elise. Fantastic job. All right, we've got, I see Spider Spencer on the back of her shirt here. Stepping up now, our first mature kids female runner of our speed course. She is out of the gate already. Right away. She's definitely one of our taller competitors here in the mature kids. She might be as tall as me out there. That's insane. Using that long reach to make her way through. I think this division might have the biggest height difference in it, because you're going to see later one of our girls from Jump Twist that's a lot shorter here than Spencer. Hits that dismount and on now to our wobbly Hurricane bar, stepping her way across, no problem. Moving on to the Bayou bars, monkey bar grip through here. She's able to skip the bars with her reach there, looking for that dismount, gets it no problem. Up on the Crescent City climb. She's able, you can see she's not even really pulling. She's able to use her length, engage her shoulder there to get herself up those double step bars. Looking for the dismount here off the rings, got to line it up. As long as she passes that front plane, she is good. And now she's on to trust fall. Is able to lean back, gets it on her first try. She does have a little bit of advantage here with that height and that weight, which is great for this obstacle. She's got to make sure that she holds on, really pulls it to her, right to the dismount. Now she's just got to get up that wall, climbing her way up, topping out, looking for that buzzer, and a clear from Spencer. That's going to be a 1 minute and 30-second clear for our first mature kids lady. Great job so far. We've got 2 clears out of our girls. Remember, they are running 2 courses today. They're running a speed course as well as a tech course later on. And Annie Jane is going to be our next runner. Waiting for that Ninja Works countdown. And we are off. We've got Renata. Speaking of Ninja Works, we got Renata in the chat. Really fun course. That's what we said too. This is just a great, flowy, fun speed course out here for our girls to get through. Can I get the nerves out on this first course? And Annie is already on her way into our beignets and biceps. Great reaches, able to pull back, set herself. Just misses the dismount, but that's okay. She does have a whole separate course to run later. She can make up for it, and they can continue their run here. Even if they fall, they're allowed to continue for their whole 3 minutes. So she's gonna get a chance to get on some more obstacles, get that confidence up after an early fall, show us what she's made of, and she'll get back out here on the tech course momentarily. Making her way through those bayou bars to the dismount. Now we're climbing up. Good reaches. She needs a little bit of a pull up there. Goes back. She can start over if she wants to. So I feel like if she's not going to do a pull, then she needs to go for a more backwards approach. That way she can really extend and reach up behind her. But she's able to get it. She's got to reach up to that cliffhanger. Monkey bars her way through the cliff. She's got great grip strength out here. Makes her way over, and she is on the truss fall. Gets her first pull back. She's got one more here to drop. Gets it. Wow, she's got that obstacle unlocked. That was the best technique we've seen so far on the truss fall. Climbing her way up. Little slippery shoes. Getting over to that buzzer. And that's going to do it for Annie Jane's run. We'll see her later on the tech course. Great job. We've got 4 runners left for our mature kids. We've got Braden Gusak up next. This is a home athlete for me, one of my jump twist girls. Shout out to them for making the trip here from Florida. Skips that ring in the middle. She is out of the gate here. I know this girl, if she can really trust herself, she can put together an amazing run and great length through using the side. They can use that green bar there. Pulls back. It's so hard for me sometimes to commentate my own kids because like I know what they are capable of. And she's looking very smooth out here. Fantastic run, jumps all the way out to the 3rd bar. Gibbons her way through. She is cruising on this course. Great side pulls there. She does have to engage that cliffhanger before she can move on to those rings. My heart is beating so fast right now watching her. She does get past the plane on that dismount. She is good. If she can just, there it is, lean back a little bit. She's got to get herself turn and then almost like squat and pull. Telling her to really pull, lean back all the way. There it is. She's looking for that dismount. She's got it. We're running up the wall. She's got a great time so far. She's got to dive over to that buzzer. 1:15. That's going to put her in first place right now for our mature kids ladies with a 1:15 finish. Great run out of Braden. Amazing job so far. That puts her about 15 seconds ahead of second right now on the speed course. Really good run. That's what we want to see. All right. We got Carmen up now. I believe that Carmen is a Crescent City athlete. She's rocking that Crescent City shirt. So she should feel right at home here. She's got to push a little bit more getting to the end. Great pullback from the starting platform. Is able to reach and engage that next trapeze bar. Wow, great flow to the last one. Takes a little backswing there just to make sure she has that dismount secured. And she is on now to the board that does not tilt. You can go on one side. It is very stable. When she reaches that ring, it'll unhook from a magnet. She's just looking for that dismount. She gets it onto our wobbly hurricane bar, runs right across. That's probably the fastest we've seen anybody run across that bar so far. Great Gibbons through, skipping a couple bars there, lining up that dismount. We are on to the Crescent City climb. I think these last couple obstacles can really make or break your speed on this course. If you're able to pull yourself and set yourself up for these dismounts, because it's, you know, when you're coming off that cliffhanger, it kind of puts you at like a weird diagonal swing, but Carmen is able to get it. She's on now to the truss fall. Great pull on her first one. She just needs one more here. She's got to lean her weight all the way back, looking for that dismount. Oh, it's going to be close. A minute and 31 seconds. That puts her in second place overall. 1 second faster than third place. Really good job to Carmen. Great work. We've got 2 girls left for our mature kids, ladies. Charlie's gonna be our next one. She's getting some pink True Chalk on her hands right now. True Chalk did send us some chalk to sponsor this comp, so all of the competitors are gonna be getting some ghost chalk today. Big shout out to True Chalk. Big shout out to DGS for giving us some obstacles and some fun goodies for the girls as well. We've got Charlie up now. She's eyeing up those jazz squares, waiting for that ninja works. She's got some great socks on. The Figment Ninja, because she loves Figment from Disney. You can see those Figment socks on. Skips the first square. She's got a push out, skipping that ring in the middle, pushing forward right to the dismount. Taking a backswing there just to make sure that she's got it. Let's see how she's gonna handle this dismount here. Floats it and pulls right away to the dismount. Now we're climbing across. She's going for one hand on each side, reaching to that green. She's got to make sure she gets her hips going forward and back now. Gets it to that dismount right away. Over to our wobbly hurricane bar. Great reaches. Matching on each one, but pulls. Great pull to the dismount there. She's going for that backwards approach. This is a really good approach if you don't have that pull strength. If you can't hold those lock-offs the whole time, backwards is really going to get you up to that next bar. She's reaching her way through. She's got to line her hips back up now for that forward and backwards since she was going side to side there. It's the hardest part of this obstacle, coming off of that cliffhanger, keeping yourself in line. Jen's going to give it to her. And she's now reaching up to that ring. She's got to lean it back. There it is. It's going to take her right to that dismount. Charlie's running up the wall, looking for that buzzer, and that's going to be a minute and 32 seconds. That puts her in 4th place by like 10 milliseconds. Wow. These runs are really close together. We've got one runner left, and that's going to be Miss Rugrat herself.
Let's go, Rugrat!
We got Avery Gussack stepping up to the starting line. Another one of our jump twist athletes. We saw her sister Brayden run earlier, and now we're gonna see Avery take on the course as our last mature kids runner of the day. There she's off, stepping across the jazz squares. She is good. Great use of pushing those rings. She is our shortest competitor in this group, so she's gonna have to fight a little bit harder. Well, some of these girls can make those reaches. She is gonna have to do a little bit more laches here, but she's looking great, setting her hips back. Honestly, she can link these if she really puts her heart to it, and she links the dismount. She's climbing her way across now. She can use that green bar. I think she's forgetting that she can use there it is. Gets the green bar. She's got to pull her hips back, line up this dismount here. Great job, Avery. Onto Hurricane. A little bit of a wobbly balance beam there. Steps across, no problem. Let's see if we can get her to pull through without using those extra swings here. Yep, she's looking great. She's got to line up that dismount. Great pull off of that last bar. We've got a minute 56 on the clock. Being our shortest competitor, these are going to be big pulls for her, but I know this girl is amazing lock-offs and pull strength, and she does it in the forward motion, no problem. Is able to skip a ring. She's got to line up her dismount here. There it is. Great control and correction. All right, being our shortest one, let's see how she handles this truss fall. She's got to lean all the way back. There it is. She's going to have to climb a little bit. Nice job to Avery. She's got one more now. If she can kind of like push it forward and then lean her weight all the way back, gets it the first try. She's got to run up the wall now. Doesn't even need that rope. Great top out of Avery. A minute and 48 seconds. full clear out of Avery. Incredible job from our ladies here. So if we look at it now, we've got Elise was our first runner and our only runner of the kids. So she's gonna hold that first place spot in the kids division. And then we've got Brayden, Carmen, Spencer, Charlie, Avery, and Annie. So our tech course is going to be a reverse run order of our speed course. So that means Elise is still gonna go first because she's the only one in the kids division. Then we're gonna have Annie, Avery, Charlie, Spencer, Carmen, and Brayden will be taking that last run order spot on the tech course because she did have the fastest time on the speed course. Like I said, they are fighting for their last chance to qualify here for our finals, which is going to be a straight to Worlds WNL qualifier. It's gonna be at Modus Ninjas, March 28th and 29th. We're super excited for that. If you guys would like to sponsor our finals, we are open to sponsorships right now. We have different levels of sponsors that we are looking for. We are looking for one single presenting sponsor. It is going to be the biggest sponsor to us. You're going to have the most recognition and everything like that. Basically, for our presenting sponsor, you're going to have the prominent logo on our backdrop, media, and photo opportunities. You're going to be presented as the presenting sponsor. 3 company banners at event locations, opportunities to speak at the event if you would like to, recognition on the event shirt, prominent logo everywhere, and you can also put an item in our event bag. From there, we've got other levels as well, including our in-kind sponsor. Those are those of you that may not be able to, donate any cash towards our payouts in our finals, but if you would like to get your name there, obstacle, whatever, please feel free to reach out to our website. We have a contact sheet. You can go DM on our Instagram as well. If you are interested in sponsoring our finals, please reach out. We are taking sponsorships. We already have 2 sponsors already, and we also have NinjaWorks and the World Ninja League as 2 of our sponsors as well. So big thank you to everybody who is helping us out. All right, we are going to take a quick break here. We're going to switch over to our tech course. We're going to walk the ladies through the rules, make sure they're ready to go, and we will be back momentarily, so don't go anywhere. All right, guys, thank you for holding off for that little break here. We are back, and we have our tech course happening here momentarily. Ladies are out there right now. They are finishing up their walkthrough of the course, just fixing our graphic here so you can see all of our obstacles here. We've got a nice, long, fun tech course designed by Crescent City. Big shout out to Terry for his obstacle course designs. I'm really excited for this one. This one has a really fun mix of upper body, lower body, grip, some fun techie obstacles. You're gonna see our last obstacle here, the 11th obstacle, the Jester and the Joker. That is going to be something that DGS sponsored to us, so big shout out to them. And we should only have 10 obstacles, so give me 1 second while I fix our Ninja Works here quickly. There we go. All right, so we've got Hungry Caterpillar, Beads in Motion, Pop and Hold. Big shout out to Pop and Hold at Dexterity. They gave away some of the holds, and Crescent City actually won one of those. So you're gonna see that ball dress is gonna come back here for our qualifier at Crescent City. Parade route over the bayou, Bourbon Street balance, gator grip, jazz hands, twirly bird, and the last laugh you're gonna see here. Now, if we look at our overall leaderboard, you're gonna see that this is gonna be a combined score of our tech course and our speed course. For our speed course, the ladies had a fall and you're done style course. Their first fall ended their run. They could continue running their timeout, but it ended their points. For our tech course, they get 3 tries on every single obstacle. The time is going to pause between that reset, and the resets do not affect their overall score at the end. So if somebody has 3 retries, but they still clear the course faster than somebody with no retries, the person that clears the course fastest is going to be the winner. Then if we look at our leaderboard here, you can see they all have their speed on one side and they have 0 on the other side. That 0 is going to be filled in by their placement on the tech course. And if we have any ties for that place total, the tiebreaker is going to come down to the tech course. The tech course will determine who takes that first place spot. So as an example, if we look at our first and second place ladies right now, Brayden got first on speed and Carmen got second on speed. Let's say they take on the tech course and Carmen gets first on tech and Brayden gets second on tech. They will both have a combined total of 3 points, but because Carmen got a higher place on tech, she will take that first place spot overall. All right, let's look at our run order here. We've got Annie Jane's gonna be first, followed by Elise, Avery, Charlie, Spencer, Carmen, and Brayden. All right, guys, we are getting ready for our first runner on the tech course, taking on, we're gonna do a quick test of our NinjaWorks timer. Shout out to NinjaWorks for sponsoring the Women's Ninja Association, keeping our times, our run orders, our obstacles, and everything in between, and giving us these amazing purple graphics for our live stream. I cannot say enough amazing things about NinjaWorks and everything that they bring to the ninja community. So thank you so much to them for helping out the Women's Ninja Association in our first season. All right, as I said before, it is a reverse run order from our speed course placement. So Annie Jane is gonna be our first runner. She is one of our mature kids, females, followed by Elise, then Avery, then Charlie, Spencer, Carmen, and Braden's gonna take that last place spot because she got that first place on our speed course. All right, we've got that countdown, and Annie Jane is off, stepping over our caterpillar, our hungry caterpillar. They do have to stick that landing on that green. Now we're on to beads in motion. Little ring swings here, another platform here. Now they're gonna head over to our pop and hold lane. All of these obstacles here are created by Pop and Hold. Big shout out to them, another great company and everything that they do for the ninja community. We've got, I don't even know what you call that first thing. I don't know what we would call that grip, but we've got a throw over now to the eye. Then we've got our ball gown. You guys saw those at Dexterity. They created and did a giveaway at Dexterity. And he's trying to, she gets in the slot there. They do have to use the slots on the butterfly. Oh, misses that dismount though. That is a stick platform, so they do have to make sure that they are sticking. However, she gets another try here and a very long time limit as well, so plenty of time and retries left for Annie. The only unfortunate part of the retry system is it does make you a little tired, a little faster. All right, let's see if we can get our pop and hold ball gown on our second try here. She's gonna reach into the slot, great job. Those, oh, falls backwards again, unfortunate, but she does get one more try on this obstacle. You know she's gotta be feeling it by that third try. She's already done the whole obstacle twice. It's just the dismount sometimes that can get us. Sometimes it does come down, especially on an obstacle like this, when you do the whole obstacle all the way through and then it's just the dismount that stumps you. If I were her, I would honestly overshoot the platform because then she'll fail the next obstacle. All right, she's steadying her swing now. She's getting lots of advice there. Oh, but misses the platform, touches the blue. But she's got plenty of time left. She can keep going on this obstacle. She's getting some advice from coaches here about pushing off of that platform. She wants to go a little bit higher up on that hurricane bar. There it is, gets it her second try. Great job. All right, she's in now on our over the bayou, using those rings, trying not to touch down on the bayou. Now we're on our Bourbon Street balance, a very wobbly, unstable bars there. Into our gator grip. Cliffhangers, rings, and metal bars here to get her way across. A couple obstacles left. Annie Jane is making her way through. These are the moments where I find myself as a competitor when I fail early. I mean, it is very frustrating, but also it takes all of the pressure off of you and you can just kind of like go and you learn to trust yourself and you learn to take those risks because at this moment you have nothing left to lose. You can't gain any more points, so why not, you know, try to make those early dismounts, try to link things, try to go as fast as you can, try a cool tech on something. These are those moments in competition that you don't always get. On the twirly birds, she did better than I did in my demo there. When I demoed that obstacle, I totally missed it my first try. She gets it her first try, and she is moving on now to the last lap. We've got a Joker and a Jester hold. These were sent to us by DGS, created these cool Mardi Gras holds. Big shout out to DGS. Really fun obstacle here. She's gonna swing on the Jester now to get up to that buzzer. Big swing here. Get her up to that buzzer. She's got to just build it up a little bit more. Reaching up. Yeah! Slams the buzzer. And that's going to do it for Annie Jane's tech course run. Great job. The tech course is supposed to be a little bit more challenging than our speed course, and we see it here. Great job being persistent. Continuing on the course even after an early exit is not something that's easy to do mentally. And Annie Jane showed her grit out there on the course and kept going. Super proud of her. That corner, our camera can get a little finicky, but we've got Elise now, our kids division, stepping her way across the hungry caterpillar. They got to stay on this box here as she moves on to beads in motion. Our fun little ring swing here, skipping rings. Looks for that big pull back, goes for another skip here. Great job. Looking for that dismount. And she's moving on to the pop and hold lane. If you guys are watching at home, I need a name for this first part of the pop and hold. I have no idea what you call that. There's like slots, but it's like open at the bottom. If you were to name this obstacle, what would you name this? Because that one looks like a letter I. That's what I call that one. And then we've got the party dress, and then we've got the butterfly. Both W&A obstacles here. The butterflies were made for our W&A comp at MLab that Jen ran. And she is through the pop and hold. She's got to run down the parade route. Great job looking for that dismount. She's over top of it. She's got it past the plane. Moving to over the bayou. They got to use that first ring. That is a forced move. Keeping their feet up. We got to make sure they're not falling into the bayou over the gators here. And she's got it. Bourbon Street balance is up. Those quad steps are a little unstable on the mat. You got to make sure you stay right in the middle of them. But that is no problem for Elise as she moves on to gator grip. Those first two cliffhangers are a little bit thicker. They're kind of like upside down vertical limits. The next set of cliffhangers are a little bit thinner. Then she's got a ring, and then these last two are like kind of like shower bars. They're like thin metal bars that they're going to use to traverse across. You can see she goes for that underhand grip, making sure she's got that landing. Now she is on to jazz hands. It's a fun little grip line here. We got cannonballs, we got bowls, and everything in between. Just gonna make her way through. Looking to get a good grip. Those cannonballs are small. Great job. Skips the first cannonball, matches on the second one. Those are little grips. If your hand doesn't feel comfy.
Yes.
Oh, just misses it. She's gonna get a retry though. She knows what it feels like. But you gotta think at this point, we're 8 obstacles deep in the course. She's gotta be feeling it on her hands a little bit here. And she's gonna get another try. She has plenty of time on her Ninja Works clock left over. 3 tries on every obstacle. Whoa! Tries to skip the bowl. Looks like she's gonna get a big swing to skip to that last cannonball. Just needs the dismount. Great job, great adjustment. Great listening to her coach there as well. All right, twirly birds. This one's a very interesting one. They're gonna have to kick forward and back. Oh no, she's coming back around. She's coming back around. Trying to keep that swing alive. I would be getting dizzy. Now she's spinning in all different directions. That was probably a good drop there. I'd be getting dizzy out there if I were spinning one way and then my body was spinning the other way on the ring. That was a good use of a retry to drop and reset back at the platform here. This is a very interesting one. All right, Elise is up again on the twirly birds. It's all about timing on this one. She's going for a side-to-side approach this time. Oh, doesn't quite get there. I don't know if it's a reach thing going on here, but now she's kind of like stuck between the 2 rings. She's gonna get one more try. So there's 2 different approaches to this one. You can grab 1 ring in each hand and do a like forward and back swing, and then either let go on that front swing or that back swing and let it spin you around the fidget spinner. Or what I tried and failed my first try was doing it like a regular ring and kind of pulling back, but then it kind of sends you in like a really weird motion. But that's what Elise is gonna go for. Oh, and that's the problem with that side to side, is that it kind of jerks you around instead of spinning you the way you want to go. But she is fighting for this obstacle here. She knows this is her last try. She's fighting that fidget spinner spin, trying to reach either one of the rings, but she's kind of in no man's land and just drops. But what a great fight out of Elise here, making it all the way to that twirly bird obstacle using her tries. Great job. They're gonna have her start on the Jester, get a big swing so we can get all the way up to that Ninja Works buzzer here. She's just got to reach up, smash that buzzer. She's got it. What a great run and great fight out of Elise, our kids' female competitor. Really, really good job. She got deep in that course and she did not give up on any of her retries there. She should be very proud of that run that she just put up. We've got 5 runners left. Up next, we've got Avery Gussack, Rugrat, coming out of my gym jump twist in South Florida. It's always so hard when my girls come to these comps to not coach them, but she doesn't need my help. She's got to trust herself on this one. Walking all across the Hungry Caterpillar. On now to beads in motion. Great pull-throughs. Goes for a little skip here. She's going to use that last ring to steady herself, make sure she's got the dismount. And we're on now to pop and hold. Now this last one is going to be interesting, this last reach for her, because she is our shortest competitor here. She definitely has the shortest wingspan out of anyone, but she is a ball of muscle, crazy strong. Goes for the outside, very smart, pops a hand on the inside of that pop and hold ball gown, is able to reach and swing through and stick the landing. She's got to run. Looking for that dismount. Great job, Avery. Not letting her height be a disadvantage. She is so strong all the way through. She is cruising through. I don't think I've ever seen her attack a course like this before. She is moving already on. I know cliffhangers are a strength of hers, so she is looking strong, like she's right at home. She's got a pull-up, great pull-up strength here. Making sure she gets the dismount here. She's got it. Moving on to jazz hands. Hopefully her small hands will be an advantage here on these small cannonballs. I feel like having like bigger hands, it makes the cannonballs a little bit harder. We've got the great pop and hold line for the challenge course. Yep, for our tech course, we've got the gamer, is it? Okay, that's what it is. Thank you. I was like, I don't know what to call this obstacle. We've got the gamer, we've got the ball gown, and the W&A butterfly in that pop and hold. All right, let's see Avery's approach here to the twirly bird. Again, she is one of our shorter competitors, so that reach off of the first twirly bird's gonna be, she's gotta build her swing up even more. Reaches, oh no. Oh no, that's what I was worried about for her and having a shorter wingspan here. Getting to that other twirly bird is definitely going to be a challenge for her. I think she just needs a little bit more. All right, let's see our approach here. Building that swing up. She's got to get a big swing here. There it is. Oh, so close. Come on, Avery, reach. She's just, the lock off. Oh, man. Oh, you know she's got to be feeling it now that she's just a little bit shorter of an athlete here. That reach is just right out of her reach. She was so close last time. Come on, Avery, we know that you can do it. Getting some advice out there. I'm holding my breath over here. Oh. Yes, Avery! No, Avery, no. We celebrated too soon. Come on, Avery. Come on, reach it, Avery. Pull up and reach, pull up and reach. Come on, Avery, you gotta fight. We know that she can do like a 12-minute dead hang, so she's gotta build a swing up here. There it is, there it is. Oh, come on, Avery. She's gotta just, if she can get that one going, she's just gotta get it moving. She's in no man's land here. There it is. Yes, Avery! She's got it! Oh my gosh! Incredible fight. She's got 37 seconds on the clock. You know she's got to be feeling it. Oh my gosh. We were all holding our breath here. She's got 25 seconds. Oh my gosh, Regret. Yes! What? The buzzer didn't go off. No. Oh my gosh. She's got time. She's got time. Come on, Avery. She just linked that, by the way. Can we talk about how she just linked it? What? 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 I am not sure what the rules were on this. I'm going to be honest. She just hit that buzzer 2 times, and it didn't go off, unfortunately. She's got to get up to it. Oh, that is, we're gonna have to look at that. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for that, but we're gonna come back to that shortly. We're gonna come back to that one, but we're gonna move on. All right, we've got Charlie up now, our next mature kid taking on the course. She's on the Crescent City team here, walking her way across. Just misses that ring. You know, I've definitely done that before in competitions. Just whiff something, but that's why we like our retry system. Sometimes you just miss and you gotta get back on the block, and she's gonna go again now on our beads in motion, making her way through. She's building up now. This is the gamer, and we're hearing from pop and hold. We got 3 pop and hold holds here. We got the gamer, we've got the ball gown, and the butterfly. Those last 2 were built for W&A. Just getting herself in the slot. Sticking that landing, and she is striding her way across. Great job. She is moving now on this course. On to over the bayou. She's stepping her way over our unstable Bourbon Street balance. On now to Gator grip. Making our way through. Great. Oh, just misses her reach up. Looks like she just kind of peeled off. She's got a big smile on her face, though. She's going to try again. She is swinging her way through. On to jazz hands. Our grip line here. Great reaches, skips the cannonball, sticks that landing. Onto twirly bird. This one's definitely stumping us up here. But Charlie is taller than Avery, so she does have a little bit of an easier reach on this obstacle. Gets it. She's kicking her way through. Making her way around. Looking for that dismount. She's got it. Charlie is on to the last lap. Reaching in. She's got a lache now. Into that purple. Anywhere on the purple, on the jester is good. Our DGS holds here. All she needs now is that buzzer. She's got to hit it in the middle. We're learning you can't hit it on the outsides. And a clear at 2:46 for Charlie. Great job. Really good run out of Charlie. We've got 3 runners left on our tech course. We had the wrong athlete up there for a second, but now we're gonna go. We've got Spencer up next, making her way across the hungry caterpillar. First obstacle down onto the beads in motion. Great job. To the pop and hold lane here. Our tallest competitor here in the mature kids division. Great use of that switch grip, reaching under, making sure she's got it secure. Is able to go right away. Good lean forward on that dismount, jumping out to the parade route. Oh, let's see if she can reset. She's got to push out. Instead of pushing forward, she needs to really push out, but she's got it now. Moving on to over the bayou. Making her way across. They have to engage that first ring. Outside of that, they can skip whichever rings they want. She is cruising through our Bourbon Street balance, making sure she doesn't knock those quad steps over. Onto gator grip. No retries needed so far on this course. There it is. Scooping under. Goes from the second to last one to the dismount. And now she's on to the jazz hands lane. Great job pulling through that last cannonball onto our twirly bird. This one is definitely stumping some people up here. Great job all the way through onto, oh, just missed on the side there. They can only use the purple parts of that jester. She's got plenty of time left on the clock here, though. She's going to go up to that throwback. She's going to put her hand in. That's the joker there. There we go. Lashang to the purple part. She's got a big tuck here. She does have a nice big reach, so she should be able to get to that buzzer. Double taps it just to make sure. And that is going to put her in first place on the tech course with a 2-minute and 28-second finish. All right, we've got Carmen up now, stepping her way through one of our Crescent City athletes. We saw her. She put up a great run on the speed course, and now we're excited to see her on the tech course, making her way through the beads in motion. Great job so far, building her swing up on the pop and hold gamer, throwing across. These last two pop and hold obstacles are from previous WNA comps. She's able to monkey bar her way through. She's got to run across. Wow, great job. Goes right away on that dismount. Stepping her way through. She's got it. Cruising her way down Bourbon Street balance, staying on top of those unstable quad steps. And she's on her way across the cliffhangers. Gator grip. There it is. Pulling her way through. She's got a great time, 3:43 on the clock. 3 obstacles left to the end of this course, and we're on jazz hands. It's a great way to kind of let yourself recover with these big swings. She's got great grip here. Skips the cannonball, goes right to the dismount onto our twirly bird. I really like the placement of this obstacle in this course too. It's a really good crux point towards the end. Oh, is able to go back to that ring. Gets it. Great grip. Finding that last ring. She's got some crazy big swing. She's got to steady her swing now over to the dismount. Great job out of Carmen. One obstacle left, 2:26 or 46 on the clock here. She's looking for that the last throw. Great lead out of Carmen into the Jester. Now we got to make sure we really smash that buzzer. She's got it. 2:29 finish. It's going to be second place tech course and second place overall right now with one runner left to take on the tech course, and that's going to be Braden. All right, guys, we are on our final runner now of the Kids and Mature Kids division here at Crescent City for our last qualifier of the season, and that's going to be Miss Braden Gussack stepping her way through. Braden had the fastest time on speed, I want to say by about 15 seconds. So she can give us another fast run here. She can secure that first place overall. Great use of jumping back on that platform. Going right to that eye. Wow, way to set her hips. Looking very in control here. She's got to go on the outside. Wow, great job. She is looking very calm and in control of her environment here on the tech course. She's not even a minute into the course and she's already onto the Bourbon Street balance, cruising her way through. There it is, jumps out to that second cliffhanger. Just can use that ring to swing her way through. Great pull up, keeping that side-to-side motion, making sure she gets this dismount, and she's got it. She's onto Jazz hands. Come on, Bray, let's go. There, great job. She's cruising. If she can get this obstacle her first try, she's going to set herself in a really good place. She's getting some advice on the sidelines from her sister Avery, who got stuck on this one earlier. She's stuck here. She can go back to the other ring. There it is. This is a very weird obstacle because your body wants to go side to side, but because those rings are on a fidget spinner, deciding to take a reset here. Very smart to reset herself on the platform to stop all of that spinning. She's got 3 tries on every obstacle. She has so much time left on the clock. We'll see if we can get it our second try. I think that last one, she just had too much swing. There we go. Goes for a forward and backwards. It's more in control for her, and she gets it her second try. That's why I love this retry system. It lets you have those chances of, maybe I'll try a different technique on here, being secure, and she's already now onto the Jester. She's just got to get up to that Ninja Works buzzer, gets the finish, and that's going to put her in first place on tech, which means Braden is going to be our Mature Kids champion, sweeping first place overall on both courses, followed by Spencer, Carmen, Charlie, Avery, and Annie. Thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to get our results finalized on our website. Huge shout out again to Crescent City and them having us here for the Last qualifier of the season, really great course designs by Terry. Shout out to all of the ladies that came out and went on these courses and tried their best. These were really fun. Like, I would have had a lot of fun running these courses. We're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be finalizing, but this is gonna be our leaderboard here. The top 5 in every division are qualified for WNA finals. Come back in about an hour. We're gonna be heading over to our pre-teens. I'm Megan Budway, along with Jen Sanders here with the Women's Ninja Association. Thank you guys so much.